Hey runners, athletes, and weekend warriors, this video is for you. If you've ever been sidelined by knee pain, shin splints, hip tightness, or that mysterious ache that shows up 5 kilometers in, you've likely gone through the same frustrating cycle. You rest, you buy new shoes, you stretch, you ice, you Google, you maybe feel better for a while, but then it comes back. Here's the brutal truth. It's not your fault, but it's also not random. There's a deeper system at work, and the running industry doesn't want you to see it. This video will not be about blaming your body or selling you gadgets. It's about uncovering a pattern, one that's hiding in plain sight, one that's keeping runners stuck in cycles of pain, guilt, and confusion. By the end of this video, you'll see your injury through a completely different lens, one that gives you clarity, control, and finally, hope. Let's talk about how injury became business. Every time you feel a twinge or flare up, your first instinct, because the industry trained you this way, is to buy. You buy recovery tools, massage guns, foam rollers, anti-inflammatory creams. You buy protection, knee braces, stability shoes, ankle sleeves. You buy performance boosts, carbon plates, super foams, compression socks. But here's the pattern. None of these things demand that you actually understand your body better. They promise relief, not resolution. That's by design, because the running economy thrives on repeat customers. The more you hurt, the more you spend. And the more you spend, the more responsibility shifts away from the system and onto you. Most injuries get labeled too quickly and too vaguely. Have knee pain? Must be patellofemoral syndrome. IT band syndrome. Shin pain? Shin splints. Heel pain? Plantar fasciitis. These labels might describe where it hurts, but not why it hurts. So you foam roll your IT band daily, but it's your pelvis that's unstable. You ice your heel every morning, but the real cause is limited calf mobility. You rest your knee, but no one looked at your foot mechanics. This loop of mislabeling leads to mismanagement and more pain. Real healing starts with understanding movement patterns. Muscles don't act alone. They work in sequences, motor chains that support each other. When one part fails, another overcompensates. A weak glutes, hamstrings and back overwork. Tight hips, knees absorb the impact. A locked thoracic spine, poor breathing and shoulder mechanics. And that's where chronic injury starts, not at the site of pain, but in the dysfunction behind it. Until you decode those patterns, every other fix is temporary. Let me tell you about Sarah and Mike. Sarah was told her knee pain was due to early arthritis. Doctors pushed orthotics, injections, even surgery. But her real issue? Poor ankle mobility on one side, which made her overcompensate with her opposite hip. Once we worked on her mobility and symmetry, she ran pain-free for the first time in years. Mike was a triathlete. Every long run ended in stabbing hip pain. He'd done strength work, mobility work, nothing helped. We assessed his breathing. Turned out his shallow breath disrupted his core stability. He retrained his diaphragm. His hip pain disappeared in 2 weeks. Awareness isn't about being perfect. It's about asking better questions. Can you balance on one leg for 30 seconds? Do you feel stable when you land? Does your stride shift when you're tired? Instead of fighting pain, observe it. Map your movement. Record yourself running. Try slow motion breakdowns. Learn to feel when your body is compensating even before pain appears. That's the start of body literacy, and it's what sets resilient runners apart. The real power is this: you can rewire your movement. Your nervous system is adaptable. You don't have to stay in the cycle of injury and gear obsession. You just need to learn how to tune in and train smarter. That doesn't mean running less. It means running with more intention, less reacting, more reflecting, less gear, more control. So here's your truth. You're not broken. You're being misled by a system that profits from confusion. But once you shift your mindset, everything changes. Don't chase pain relief. Chase understanding. Don't outsource your performance. Own it. If this resonated, subscribe, because this is just the start. The next step? Learning how to rebuild your body, not from a catalog, but from the inside out.